Hi everyone, welcome back to our new video. In this third term, we completed 2 lessons and one more lesson is there for you in this third term. Okay, and that is Internet Services. Lesson 7, Internet Services. Okay, so this is our last lesson in this term. In this lesson, Internet Service is a full theory based lesson. Okay, so listen carefully and you have to read the lesson 2-3 times. Okay, and it's a very interesting thing, that is Internet Services. Okay, which nowadays in this academic and all, without internet we can't do anything, isn't it? Because classes and whatever shopping, everything we are mainly handling through this internet, isn't it? So some things or the services that provided from the internet that we are going to discuss in this lesson. So let us start the lesson. Okay, that is, first of all, internet. What do you mean by an internet? It means internet means the network of computers. Now two computers we can connect. Not that, a biggest number of computers if we are connecting together, that is known as internet. Okay, so the internet is the biggest network of computers. Network means connection. Okay, biggest connection of computers, that is the internet. Okay, and first of all we are going to discuss what are the uses of internet. Many uses we already know, so many uses of internet. Anyway, some we are discussing here. That is, the first one is searching for information. Mainly we are using this nowadays we are not at all we are using any dictionaries or any book references we are not using, isn't it? If we got a doubt or any clarification if we need, first of all you will take the mobile or a lap or anything system, we will take lap or mobile we will take and we will just search the things, isn't it, for clearing of doubts. So this is the main use of internet, that is searching for information. Whatever you want we can search through this internet. And next one is communication with the people. Which means there is no face-to-face conversation between our friends, families and all, isn't it? Then what we are doing? We are doing the video conferences, otherwise chatting, like the methods we are using for communicating with each other. So the communication purposes also we are using this internet. And the next one, meeting people. We can conduct the meeting with the people and live sessions or we are conducting. There we are gathering, each classes we are gathering and communicating with each other. So meeting also we can create using this internet. The next one, entertainment. A lot of entertainment things are there in the internet, games, otherwise films, whatever you want, all the things are there. Entertainment programs are there available in the internet. And discussion forums, that means different platforms are available for discussing. We can take the different medias are there and we can our own comments or our own opinions we can share through different medias, that is discussion forums. We can discuss any topic. And the next one is education and learning. We are doing this education and learning through this internet. And next, online banking. What means online banking? That is, in using this internet facility, mobile banking, otherwise we can online we can pay something, bills or otherwise phone recharge, all the things we can done by using this internet. And video conferencing, that I already told you, by using different application we can communicate with any people anywhere from any side of the country, we can talk to them and we can communicate with them. So video conferencing. Next one is e-commerce. What do you mean by e-commerce? E-commerce means we can buy or sell the thing through the internet. Different online shopping apps are available. Using that we can sell the product and we can buy the product, isn't it? That is known as e-commerce. And next one is social networking. Enough and more social networking platforms are available we can use and we can communicate with the other people, and we can make the friends in the through the social media and all. So these all are the uses of internet. Okay. Next we are moving to the topic that is ways to connect the internet. Different ways are available. We all know how we are accessing the internet in your mobile, in your home and all, isn't it? How different methods are available. So in this topic we are discussing how the different ways to connect the internet. Before discussing the ways, first of all we can think of what all things are needed for the connection of internet. First of all, we need a modem. If we need mobile recharge and all, no need of any modem or anything. If we want the Wi-Fi connection and all, those who have the Wi-Fi connection, just check out in your home, there will be a modem. One device will be there for accessing the internet. So first of all, so if you want to access the internet services on your computer, first of all you need modem. It's a device for using the connecting the communication network. Okay. And the second one is ISP, which means Internet Service Provider, a company. One company will provide the internet service, isn't it? That is, if the mobile connection itself, Idea, Vodafone, BSNL, different companies are there. We will take the connection with that particular company and then only we can access the internet, isn't it? The same way itself, one company will be there for providing the internet. That is known as those companies we can call ISP, and the examples are Idea, Vodafone, BSNL, all are examples for ISP, Internet Service Providers. Okay. And next one is communication line. That is, if you want to connect it, and if it is a mobile connection, through signals we are connecting, isn't it? And if we are through the landline telephone line, otherwise through the cable connection, wired connection will be there. We want to connect through the wire. Modem will be connected with the telephone cable and all, and through the Wi-Fi connection we can connect our devices with the modem, isn't it? So communication line also needed. So basic requirements that needed for accessing internet, that is first of all modem, and the second one is ISP, and the third one is communication line. Okay. So next we are moving, what all ways are available. Mainly two ways are available for the internet connection. That is, the first way is dial-up connection and the second way is broadband connection. In the early days we are using this dial-up connection, that is land phones are available. In earlier days land phones are available, and that landline cable connection we can use, and we are connecting to our laptop or system, desktop system we can connect and we can access the internet. Okay. Now earlier days only we are using like that way, but nowadays we are using mainly the broadband connection. Okay. So in traditional ways of connecting, that is through the telephone cables we are connecting, that is known as dial-up connection. And one major issue in that connection is, if we want to access the internet, we have to use that plug that we are connecting in the landline phone. We have to plug out that one and we have to plug into our system. Then if we have at that moment, if we want to call someone, it's not possible. Again we have to connect back to our telephone line, then only we can make any calls. Okay. So that is one disadvantage of dial-up connection. Okay. So that is dial-up connection, and then nowadays we all are using broadband connections. Okay. In this broadband connection also different ways are available for this broadband connection, and the speciality of this broadband connection is a very high speed connection. Okay. So the main broadband connections are DSL, satellite connection, wireless internet broadband, cable TV, internet, mobile internet. These all are the main broadband connection. And the first one is DSL, that is digital subscriber line. Okay, what is the speciality of this? DSL means two separate cables are available. That means two cables will be available for the telephone line, and one we can plug out and we can plug into our system. And the main advantage comparing with the dial-up connection is At a time we can use the internet connection, access the internet, and at a time we can call or we can pick the call from anyone also. Okay, both at a time we can handle if we are using the DSL connection. Okay, and the next one is satellite connection. Through the satellite, through the signals we can access the internet, that is satellite connection. Okay. And the next one, wireless internet broadband. It is the very most popular way of connection internet, that is Wi-Fi connection, isn't it? Through a modem we can connect at a time 2-3 devices we can connect, and together we can access the internet, that is wireless internet broadband. And the next one, cable TV internet. Through the cable connection itself, using some cables we can take access the internet and we can use it. And the last one is mobile internet, that you all know. By paying some amount or recharging the things, we can use the internet facilities also. Okay, so that is mobile internet. 2G, 3G all are available now, 5G also available. Okay, so these all are the different ways to connect the internet. Mainly two categories, that is dial-up connection and broadband connection, and further classification for broadband connection also available. Okay, and next, are you boring? Because it's the full theory based. Okay, just simple things only. Okay, so next topic, that is popular services on the internet. Many services are available through the internet. The first service we are going to discuss, that is video conferencing. That you all know very well. Those who parents are abroad, they can easily know how this video conferencing and all, isn't it? So wherever we are, no matter, one application we have to install in our system or mobile, and using that we can call any person from anywhere we can call. Okay, and this video conference will allow the face-to-face conversation, which means we can see each other, isn't it? Live session itself, all are in your own home itself, and we can communicate with either face-to-face we can communicate, that is video conferencing. Okay, and what all things are needed for this video conferencing? So while you are attending, what all things are using? First of all, if we are using the mobile, built-in camera, speaker, everything was built in, isn't it? So no matter, simple a mobile phone itself needed. And if for hearing it clearly, sometimes we will use the headphones only. Okay. If it is a system, what all things are needed? If it is a system or computer, desktop system or laptop we are using, we need one video camera, microphone, monitor, speakers, all the things needed. And one main thing we need, that is high speed internet connection. If we are having the high speed internet connection, then only without any distraction we can communicate with each other. In live session itself, if all are together or switch on your video, what will happen? In between some network issues will come, isn't it? So if we are having a high speed internet connection only, we can, without any distraction, we can communicate with each other. Okay, so that is the video conferencing. And in your textbook page number 89, advantages and disadvantages, one box is given. That is, the first two advantages are given for this video conferencing. First one is no time wasted in traveling, no travel cost. In live session itself, we are sitting in our own home and we are communicating. No traveling is needed and no travel cost also needed, isn't it? Simply we can sit in our own home and we can communicate. So that is the main advantage of this video conferencing. And disadvantages, what are the disadvantages? Less personal than face-to-face conversation. Whether this live session is a very feasible thing to communicate. If we are in a classroom session, anytime you can ask the questions or you can we can communicate more each other, isn't it? Each and every moment we can communicate, and in live session itself only few are unmuting your video, so it's not possible to view all. Okay, so some problems are there, still some problems are there, isn't it? So less personal than face-to-face conversation, and need high speed internet connection. So high speed internet connection is must if we have to do the video conferencing. Okay, so that is the disadvantages. And moving to the next popular service, that is chatting. Nowadays I think 2-3 groups are there. Even we are having some class wise, division wise and groups. Again some friends groups will be there and personal chatting will be there in WhatsApp, isn't it? All are having, isn't it? The same way chatting. Then what do you mean by this chatting? Different applications are available and through that we can send the messages, isn't it? So here using the chat facility on the internet, you can talk and communicate with the people all around the world at any time. That is the speciality of chatting. Anywhere the person, no matter, we can chat at any time. And some special softwares also available. That special softwares we can call it as a instant messengers. Okay, mainly. So different chat softwares are available for interacting. That is Yahoo Messenger, Skype is there, and here WhatsApp is there. Enough and more chat applications are, chatting applications are available. Okay, so I already told you one application needed for the chatting. We can take the main example, one trendy messenger or trendy chatting app we are using is WhatsApp, isn't it? So WhatsApp itself, how we can use? First of all, we have to download from the Google Chrome or anywhere from the internet. We have to download and we have to install it, isn't it? In our system or mobile, we have to install. After that only we can start the chatting, and we have to sign in with our mobile number and all. We have to sign up the or register our phone number in this application. After that only we can start chatting, isn't it? And here one example given with the Google Hangout, an application, how to install and okay. No need to bother about that. One example you have to learn, that is easily available, easily rememberable. One application is WhatsApp. That stuff you can keep in your mind. Okay, that's all about chatting. And the next topic is internet telephony or voice over internet protocol. Well, it's a simple thing, simply we can call using the internet, isn't it? If it is WhatsApp itself, we can video call, we can use the send the text messages, and also we can make audio call also, isn't it? So that audio call, that portion we can call internet telephony or voice over internet protocol. Through the internet connection, we can send our, like the messages we are sending, we can send our voice clips to the person, to another person, wherever it is, no matter, we can send it. Otherwise, we can make a phone call to any other person. Okay, that is known as internet telephony or voice over internet protocol. Okay, and the advantages and disadvantages of this VoIP also given here. That is advantages: no telephone line is required, call costs are very low, can include video, isn't it? Just to think of about the WhatsApp video call, audio call and all. In that, no telephone line cables are needed, isn't it? If the application is there in your mobile, you can use it, isn't it? And call costs are very low. If we are recharging for the internet connection, isn't it? With that itself, we can make calls. Okay, no extra payments needed, and can include the video also. If you want to make switch over to the video, options are available. You can click it and we can switch over to the video option also. Okay, and the main disadvantages are requires high speed internet connection. If you want the video conferencing, video call, internet connection little bit high speed is needed. Okay, and no very much reliable. It's not, sometimes if network is not that much good, distractions will be there while calling and all. Okay, you can't hear the sound properly, otherwise the distractions will be there. Okay. And call quality depends on the speed of the internet connection. How much speed connection you are having, according to that, clear audio or video you can view. Okay. So that's all about our internet telephony or voice over internet protocol. And some such type of applications, examples are given here: Google Talk, Skype, Fring, WhatsApp, Skype, all we can use for the audio call and video call and for the chatting purposes. Okay. So chatting and VoIP, voice over internet protocol, sometimes it's similar only, but if you are sending the audio only, you can call it as the internet telephony or voice over internet protocol. Okay. Hope you all clear this one. Read the topics 2-3 times, then only it will be clear. And you all know very well, but anyway you have to read it. Theory based you have to study, isn't it? So these are all about today's class. Read the lesson and copy the notes what I am giving to your notebook. Study well. Okay. Thank you. Have a nice day.